Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, students. Good morning. Oh, what a bright Saturday evening. Lord, Saturday morning. Sorry, Saturday morning. I don't think I'll be long here. Um, Something was just brought to my attention. I don't even know why I'm getting. I don't even know why I'm allowing this to get under my skin. Um, and when it comes to hateful hate of someone else that may not look like not look may not sound that it's even sound ridiculous as I repeat that sound because I have a different accent or whatever, so that's the problem. So I don't have any rights because one little gnat thinks that she's running anything here. I don't know who stripped her of her rights. I think she should be fighting for that instead of being bothered with the foreign tongue. My foreign tongue is not bothering me. It took me through life. No, I'm gonna behave badly. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. Cause that's the only way to get down to with a person like her. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, I don't want anybody to get in any problems or anything like that. Because it seems I don't know what went on yesterday or the day before on her side. Because I don't know, she did not call someone apparently shared a video. It is more than one Caribbean persons on this application in this sector. So I don't know who shared, you know. And it seems like she's very upset at that person or is disappointed in the person that and I shouldn't mention her as she, Mr. She looks like a this oh god. It's so early in the morning. Oh, I'm trying everything to keep it a little, you know. Wee. Okay, Kwan, you. Let's just reason on something. I'm asking because I know you somewhere in the bushes. You come in like a fucking mosquito. Zoo, zoo, zoo. Like a fly. Shoo, shoo, shoo. See that? Got you ready. Got you ready. Get the fuck away. But I want you to listen a little. Want you to listen to me. Because we're going to reason on something. Right? Um, I don't know if you ever had done, because I heard that you work for some kind of airline, right? A baggage handler or whatever you are. Have to be. You can't be at the front desk, like I said, because you would not have been speaking like that or acting like that. Because you just sound you sound dense. That's how you sound dense. So I believe you're just a baggage fucking handler. Okay? Like I said, no job is degrading. A job is the job. I'm talking about this little man. I'm speaking to him. So let's start reasoning. I don't know. Let's start first. You have a social security card. So do I. I don't know if you have a passport, but if you're holding a passport from the good old USA, that blue book, so do I. I guess you went to school, of course. So did I. I don't know if you went to college. I dropped out. Okay. I held my jobs. You probably work, I don't know. I know you don't work for the fucking government. But this foreign tongue work for the government. Okay? In your old, because this country just belongs to you in the USA. The government didn't have a problem with me and my foreign tongue. Okay? But it seems like you have a problem with that. And I never knew that someone with a foreign tongue that is black is different. And I don't know where you getting this stupid idea, or you drink too much of that fucking cheap gin or whiskey that has got you all fucking twisted. They say we do not consider ourselves black. Where the fuck did you get that from? Hmm? Where did you get that from? Where the fuck did you get that from? Anyway, you have a family, so do I. You have kids, so do I. You have grandkids, so do I. The difference is I'm surrounded with my family. What about you? What about you, Mr. Corny? How about you? Hmm? You have a lot of shit you need to take care of than you thinking about someone with a foreign fucking tongue. It wasn't that long ago. I heard your grandkids was in foster care. Did you go to take them out to foster care? You piece of shit. Always screaming and carrying on and think you some fucking, and you know, guys who don't know this woman, she's a little she looks like a teenage boy. Literally. She looks like a teenage boy. From head to foot. Like a boy. Oh, let's go. One more thing. I don't have to come on the internet, right? And pretend that I'm married. What about you, Mr. Corny? Hmm? What about you? Hmm? Quan Quan? Come on, I can't hear you. Don't you think it will serve you better, hmm, to take care of things that is in your backyard than you thinking about people on the outside? But for the most part, it's living a better life than you. Oh, forget. Um, I don't know if you own, rent, or squat. I don't know if you own, rent, or squat. Because apparently you want to make a difference with the foreign tongue. And my foreign tongue did not hold me back for shit. Okay? So I own because I worked my ass off and I didn't sit down and looking at what other people have. I know what I wanted. And that is one thing you cannot take from Caribbean. Anybody that have Caribbean blood. I'm not speaking of other places. I'm speaking about my native land. Okay? Anybody that come from or have that in their blood, they know what they have to do. Okay? We don't sit down and feel fucking sorry for ourselves. Okay? We know what we have to do, and we do just that. So, Quan, this foreign town came here, right? I did what I had to do. The only thing, bitch, that you have and I don't is the birth certificate. You were born in this country. I was not. It's not bothering me because I have the same benefits, the same privilege like you. Like you, bitch. Seems like you have a problem with that. I think you should have a problem with you being a lonely, disgusting, sorry ass piece of shit. An unwanted piece of shit that at no time for all these years you just crawl up here. Never hear this fucking bitch saying, you know what? Like most people is saying, they're traveling for the holidays, like major holidays and stuff like that. This bitch I never heard her say she's going home. I'm going to be with my kids. I'm going to be with my grandkids. Even the man that she's not sharing the man. Listen, the man was sharing her buddy pass, okay? The man was using her for a buddy pass. Because if even you have a man, you're a side chick, okay? You must at least, and that's a long-term boyfriend, man friend, whatever the fuck you call that person. You're going to tell me all the holidays. And listen to this. Somebody had doxed her ass and found out that her man by the name of Curtis, okay, was doxed him and saw his all of his family, his children, his wife, or his ex-wife or whatever. Not a pic of Mr. Quan. Nothing there for her. Nothing. Nothing. So I don't know why she's making it a problem with people with foreign tongues. Because when she's talking her shit, she wants to be a bully, you see? And a lot of people maybe probably don't answer because it don't matter to them. I hope they're not afraid of this little gnat that just and like you can't get rid of. Because everything that she says, right? It's supposed to be law. But let me tell you something. I had enough of you, and I'm gonna get downright and nasty. The more you coming about this foreign tongue, and you're gonna make a division and all of this shit. You really want to pick up? You really want to pick up one of us? Really? Really? And I was the other day when I did a live. When I did a live, I was saying I was gonna come add something to show you or whatever. Bet you too old to be taught anything. That was your motherfucking job, not mine. You 211 whore. Don't play with me. Don't go disrespecting people with the other tongues according to you. You look like you're a loser in life. Ain't your family have a lot of white people in your family in-laws? As you so pro-black and you so powerful. You should have stopped that, right? Why don't you come and make commentary about that, bitch? Hmm? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The other day she was doxxed, right? This is the bitch that said she had heated floors, said she had heated floors, swimming pool, and all of that shit. And then the bitch got doxxed. And here even her cabinets were like hanging. Her place looked like a squatting, like somebody, like some place that is abundant and like you just squatting there. In other words, her place is run down, fucked up, for a person with all the big mouth. And she came out here and said that she paid this girl rent in Chicago. That's what she said. And she told about people lying. Lying? A liar is you, Kwan Kwan. You went so far that when herself and the guy from New Mexico was fighting, she came out and she told us that she went and she had a meeting with his parents. What a fucking liar. You talking about camp? You talking about camp and kicked out of camper or floating around from camp to camp? That was you. That was you, Kwan Kwan. You still looking for a home. Still looking for a home. I ride fucking solo. Okay? I'm not dependent on no one to do anything. When I press live, I'm the only one speaking here. I say what I have to say and I fucking exit. You have to know who is getting cash app. You have a problem with people's finances. Because I just remember something. A couple of months ago. Hi, Miss Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q had a live. This bitch was on the panel. The mister was on the panel. And she actually was questioning me about what money I was giving to my ex YouTuber, listen, hi Tracy, I'm not saying anything bad about you, babe. Anyway, to Tracy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Weren't you paying her rent? And like badgering me. Weren't you paying her rent? I said, no. You never give me anything. You never give me anything. That greedy little bitch. That's her problem. She's very jealous and envious. Because if you're so happy and you're so put together, and she's the only one that have a job, but yet every minute she's on pressing life, the drunker she get, it's more life we get. A whole lot of bullshit. And I see her kissing, what's his name? Hi, grown folks. Grown folks ass. That one time he left her ass to the back. I don't know for how many minutes. And the little bitch, she just want to be owned like a little dog. But she have a lot to say about the foreigners. But just to let you know, Kwan Kwan, every right that you have in the United States, I have it too, bitch. It wasn't handed to me. There were steps and levels. Okay? So if you have a problem, go speak to the government. Go speak to them. So you see how these people is self-hating. Our Caribbean people, the only immigrants here, she would dare not go in the European section and go telling them about foreigners, right? Because guess what? Because they're white. And this have nothing to do with, you know, my white, the people who support and all of that has nothing to do with you. I'm talking about this self-hated bitch. I'm sick of her because people indulge her with the bullshit over the years. And she thinks she have the right to come and speak on whatever, whenever, okay? Or to speak down on whoever. But let me tell you something. You're not going to come this way, bitch. And I'm going to sit down and take it. It's not going to happen. You have a lot to take care of. And facts. Because any woman, a grandparent's right, like it is a rite of passage. When we spoil our kids, when we are mean strict with our kids, our grandkids, we dote in them, we spoil the shit out of them. What kind of woman will walk away when they're called and never go pick up those babies? You can't say shit to me. Nothing. Nothing. Because one thing you don't do is throw away your family. You don't throw them away. Because if you don't love them, who will? If you don't love your own, that's your bloodline, right? How the fuck could you love anyone else here? Hmm? You don't even love your fucking self. Don't take your frustration and put it here over here on us. Go take care of your own miserable life. You little bitch. Because I don't know where you're getting all of this and talking about struggles. Let's go to the struggles. What struggles you face? Huh? Hmm? How many protests you had attend? How many march did you? You know what? I want listen. Listen. You would be one of those people that would come and talk a lot of shit. Okay, and in doing shit, because all you have is a lot of mouth. And when you're talking about what else she speak about? She spoke about the soil. Bitch, there is three generation in this soil here for me. You little bitch. If you don't know what the fuck you talking about, you better sit down and shut the fuck up. You don't know anything about people's life, okay? Take care about your own miserable life. You're a self-hating bitch. You swing both ways. You stand for nothing but the 211 and the cheap whiskey and gin. You fucking troll up. Skettle. Listen, listen. I know you could get very nasty, and so can I. And we could go at this. We could really go at this. We could really go at this. Because it's not the first time she's doing this. This is not the first time. And if you don't nip it in the bud, She not gonna stop. Or she thinks she ain't gonna stop. Bitch, I'm gonna make you stop. I'm telling you this here today, Saturday, I think June 3rd. Bitch, I'm gonna make you stop. You could go and harass other people. Don't bring it over here. Enough is enough is enough. I'm tired and sick of you. If you want to hate, hate all by yourself. But somebody want to teach her something. Who the fuck is gonna teach? Ooh, lady, it look like your whole family's all fucked up. Your enemy had your mom on the phone speaking on you. You know that will never happen in my camp. Never. I could stand up with much confidence in everything like that. Giving information, speaking of you like you're nobody. Nobody give a shit about you. You're unloved. Nobody give a fuck about you. That's the whole thing about it. Seems like your family just toss your ass away. So now you're gonna come into YouTube, right? To give problems. You think you're gonna give problems. Not over here. Not over here, bitch. Not over here. You need to go sit down and take care of some of your business. You talking about people. You're not even sharing a man. Not even sharing a man. But you have a husband. Who marry you? Who the fuck marry you? Who? But you're all of this and you all of that, and you coming up lying. Lying about what you own, right? About heated floors. You could have gotten that. If you stop paying for dick, probably. If you had laid off with those cheap beer and whiskey, probably. It's not too late. You're one of those bitches that sell people dreams. Because you're a delusional fuck. Mr. Mrquanney, to sum this all up, in my book, child, everything has level. And you're all the way down there. You're lower than the white line in the street. Okay? You're a wannabe. And you know what? You see how you always come? You see that? You're talking about blacks, right? And the foreign blacks. I've never heard anything like this. The foreign blacks. But still yet, you're cursing, let's say home base, your home base, blacks, and call them all kind of nigger, ninja, bitches. But you forgot, you're the leader of the fucking pack, you little bitch. You conniving, deceitful, crony. Um, you know what? Um, we look. Saturday is a day that most people take for we clean up and shit. So you know my day had already started, so let me go take care of business and forget about this little bitch around. But I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you. You're gonna come back. You're gonna come back. And this time here, guys, sorry. But if you care about me, you're gonna forgive me. She come back with any shit, and especially with this hatred. I don't care about anything else. You understand me? Guys, don't get me wrong. She could call me a bitch or this or that or that or that. But when you're gonna come to make that separation, and you're gonna tell me what rights you have. Or so a foreign tongue don't have rights. So you're telling the rest not to like, not to hate us. And then you talk, hey, wait a minute. You spoke about oxtail. Bitch, could you afford to cook oxtail? Could you cook oxtail? Oxtail is not fucking cheap, bitch. Get it straight. It's not a cheap dish. You ignorant bitch. See what I'm saying? There's a domestic kind of girl. So she don't know the other half lives. And until you know that, don't come back spreading shit on the street. Because people will tend to believe you're crap because you have a big mouth. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. Um, oh, let me just call out. Um, okay, let me start the roll call. Hi, Triple Darkness. Good morning, you more present. Thank you for being here. Mitchie Black, thank you so much, my dear. Good morning. You're more present. See what else. Prayed up, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. You're also more present. Charlene Johnson, oh, you're always here. Thank you so much for being here. Auntie Donna, thank you so much for being here. You're more present. Strictly Platinum, thank you so much for being here. You're my regulars. Thank you so much for being here, supporting me. Rusha, thank you so much for being here. You're more present too. Ray Black, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Watching from the cloud. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here and the support. Vibrant Love, thank you so much for being here. Oh, talking about Vibrant Love. Patrice Cunningham, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. And everyone is more present. Yeah. She's speaking on saying something about Tracy. Let me tell you something, Kwani. Tracy's not my enemy. Okay? Just for you to know. I have never came out here and tell anyone that I hated Tracy. The person who I have to look at, and hate is a strong word, it's you. Because you is spreading hate. You little bitch. Anyway, bye guys. Thank you.